You saw the headline. I want Skubal. I'm going to start this off by going back to something from last week in which I appeared with Doug McCain on Dodgers Nation. And I'm going to just play it as we let me get to that thing here. Me in a sad state there. Here we go. Let's play this. Hope it works out here. Let's see. There it is.
Into next. When you look at the Dodgers and their postseason rotation, Tyler Glass now, from what I've heard, nothing serious at all. They're just trying to give him a breather. They know that they want to optimize him and have him peak when it matters most in the postseason. Yamamoto, not feeling any pain. You feel pretty encouraged by that news. But how big do you think the Dodgers need to go at the deadline? Do you think it's a Garrett Crochet? Or is it someone like a Jack Flaherty, a Zach Eflin, a Yusei Kikuchi, one of those second level, not game one type starters that can really help this rotation? Or do you go for both?
I think you're looking at both. I've said it on my show.
I like this Tim Rogers. This is a different Tim Rogers.
But it's not my money. I go and make the offer for Skubal, and I take Baez's contract, and I don't care about the money.
I get a fire take. That's a fire take. Yeah, we'll give you that. That's extremely hot lava take right there to think about bringing in Javier Baez.
Yeah, but
still around 60 million if I'm off the top of my head.
Oh, that's not my money. No, I get the whole thing about, and I understand that, but it's something you deal with later. Right now, it's a matter of things have not gone according to plan. You could do all you want. You can't plan for 17 injuries, most of them pitchers. They are better than last year, though. I mean, right now, even the way we are right now, there's no way you have to go and give up a good prospect for someone like a Lance Lynn, who gave up a lot of runs the other day.
Skip another one.
He's back.
As we speak.
He is back. So I don't want to go for mediocrity. If you're going to give up a guy, let's just say any of our top 5 prospects, it needs to be the Crochet types. I'm not even sure. I don't know, Flaherty back and forth because he's more of a rental. But again, if the answer is Flaherty and I have to give up one of my top 5, or I get nothing out of this, I have to roll the dice and do that, and I hate it. You know that this is making me die inside.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But this team, you have to take advantage of the primes of Mookie, of Freddie, of Shohei Ohtani, and Tyler Glass, now Will Smith. You have to win a full season World Series, get that parade, and also win with Ohtani. So I think for me, what I look at is for this team as we speak right now, one of the big questions for the younger players has to be who's going to be the starting center fielder when the post.
All right, so that was the DMAC show. Thanks again to my man DMAC for
season rolls around.
Oops,
because
didn't want to do that again. Oh, got to exit out of there. There we go. All right, so that was the hot takes. Looking at going, hey, where do we go? I like the idea of Crochet, Craig Osterberg in the house. I like the idea of Garrett Crochet. He's a good one, but he's really exceeding all of his limits there, folks. And I'm not convinced that he's going to be somebody that's going to be ready in October or available in October. They're going to definitely have to put him down for a bit. So we'll see. There is some good news. Glasnow will be back soon. Sounds like he's going to miss a total of 1 start. We knew that. This is just they found a minor injury, and they they said, hey, here it is. Go get him. Let's see. And then they went and did the Yamamoto, right? Yamamoto, it sounds like according to what there was an interview with Glasnow, that Yamamoto is feeling good. So that we need to hear that. We're not winning this thing without Glasnow and Yamamoto. Then you add someone like a Skubal, Get him in there. Now, I know all the excuses. It's blah blah blah, money, money, money. Where does he play? I don't care. I don't care where he plays. I don't care about the money. This team is bleeding money. They can figure all of this stuff out. They don't have to put Javi Baez on the roster. They could release him if they wanted to right away, or they just maybe he goes and works on an quote injury rehab, whatever. See, life journey's all in there. Yep. See, yeah. See, now you're thinking. No, that's I. No, I do think I think I'm one of those guys. I think I was pretty much the first one, or one of the first to bring up the Baez. Now I'm starting to see the bandwagon, which is cool. I see my man Clint Pasillas is on his way. Speaking of Clint, we're talking about doing some work together. Just a show or something like that. We have the trade deadline. That's on my understanding. It's June 30th, which is 2 weeks away. Oh my gosh, the countdown is on, folks, and we will have all sorts of coverage of that. Obviously, that's what we do. Every year since 2018, when I was working with Dodgers Nation, I would do a log of all the trades, and I will do that again on the 30th. And so it'll be a kind of a weird work day because I'll be taking a lot of time off from my day. But that's okay. We need, these are the fun things of at least for me. I have a good time with that, with all those trades. And the prospect hall. So I'm gonna pull up something. Let's play a little game. Let's see that one. There it is. And bookmarks. All bookmarks. Okay. This guy, mock trade from something called Woodward Sports Network. They're saying Dalton Rushing, Alex Freeland, Edgardo Enriquez, Dylan Campbell for Tarik Skubal. Do you think that's in the ballpark? I have my answer. Tanner Scott for relief, absolutely. That has to be in the mix. The Marlins, they're going to hold on to him as long as they can. Josue DePaula headlining in the Skubal deal, with the Dodgers signing Soto would negate that if DePaula even pans out. I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone. I was the one that was saying, hey, the Dodgers should, if the Yankees fall apart, the Dodgers should trade for Soto. I love Soto in terms of as a hitter. I just think he's awesome. Yeah, I agree. So this trade's not close. These are all good players. Dalton's the number one prospect right now. Edgardo's climbing. Alex is climbing. Dylan Campbell is coming around, but not to what it's going to be. It's going to be more like I'm going to throw it out there. Let's just do the deed here. I'm going to go to the ugly stuff. It's going to take a lot more than that, though. But we'll go to our top 30. So to get Skubal, I'm going to go right here. It's going to take Rushing, DePaula, Ryan, Ferris, and Cartaya. And it still might not be enough. And we're taking that contract. It's going to be something like that. It's going to be that big because the Tigers are closer to contending eventually. So, Rushing is somebody maybe next year. DePaula, two years away. Frasso probably back next year, but he's been hurt, so that's why I didn't include him. River Ryan's ready right now. I mean, it sounds like we might be seeing him this weekend. Kyle Hurt is hurt, so he's not a candidate for that. Jackson Ferris is young. Cartaya is young. Lorenzo is young. Martin's young. So I got a lot of young guys, and so to get to that, it's going to take a lot to get Tarik Skubal. It's going to take less than that to get Crochet, but not much less. So those are, sorry folks. And the one of the problems with the Dodgers is, other than a few guys at the top, most of the treasure is down below. It's these guys that are in high A, low A, ACL. There's a lot of good stuff. So that's kind of my thoughts, at least right now, on the trade market. Landon Knack instead of River Ryan, no. So there's a difference between those two. Landon Knack's solid. River Ryan could be a star. He has a really high upside. Okay, here we go. Ooh, DePaula, rushing, Emil Morales, Jackson Ferris, Bobby Miller, Alexander Albertus, James Outman, Peyton Martin for Skubal, Flaherty, and Baez. That's kind of that's in the neighborhood, I think. That's in the neighborhood. It really empties out a lot of guys, but it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. It's just the price you pay for these. As Doug talked about, the Dodgers go for these high upside guys, but with that high upside comes, with all these guys, seems to be a lot of injury risk. And with that injury risk, I tell you, I mean, it's just woo. By the way, did you guys like my thumbnail? I thought it was pretty good. Huh? A little Godfather in there. But that's what it's going to take. You're going to have to make an offer they can't refuse.